Hey, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a showcase on my F14 Tomcat. It took me a while to build, like a week or so. If some of you watch the YouTube channel known as Just Rens, you'll notice that this has a pretty big resemblance to his. That's because I modeled mine after his. Um, it looks pretty weird in its motor locked, like it's on motor lock state, but that's fine because we're going to motor lock it. So, let's begin with the motor locking, obviously, and, just flying it. So I hold down K a little bit, and then those go in, and then I just press backspace, and then everything fuses together. So as you can see, there's a jet engine there, but if I press W, then they still. Oh god. Then there's rocket engines inside of the jet engines, so it looks like afterburners, which is really cool, in my opinion. Because I've always wanted to build a jet like that, because obviously the rocket engines just look like a cartoony rocket engine. So let's start off with its features. First, there's an MG. I know it shoots straight through me, but if you looked earlier, the gun went in like there, and that's the reason that it's shooting through me. There's also more down there, like in the middle of it. Which is the second MG is, which is not as powerful as the first one. I also have Phoenix rockets, which are just rockets, 3 of them. Full turning on all of the things, so these are controlled by H and J. So that's A and that's D right there. Um, that's E, so that makes the nose pitch up. That's Q, makes it pitch down. When I hold down X, the wings fold back, just like on the real Tomcat. I'm guessing that's just for storing, like on aircraft carriers and all. So I'm gonna fold those back. It has full custom landing gear. Those ones don't go in anywhere. They did in the original version, but it ended up just making it too unbalanced, so I removed it. Sorry, I'm sick right now. I'm gonna go get COVID tested after this. Obviously, just the cockpit, the motor locking really helps. And I'm not sure if it has a second seat, but I added a second seat just because in like all the modern jets nowadays there is a second seat for the weapons operator. So Phoenix rockets standby, MG standby. Obviously, this is a pilot seat. Like that's the main pilot seat. This is a pilot seat, so I can control it from here. As you can see right here, there's no wedge that's like this. There is, but it didn't work very well. So I decided to do what Just Ren did, and I did that, and it worked a lot better. So I'm happy with that. And like I said earlier, the rocket engines inside of the jet engines looks really good in my opinion, and it still does. This right here is a bit buggy just because the motor lock's right here. Like as you can see, I'm walking on thin air. That's because there's a bunch of cameras all around there. And that's basically it. But I did spend a whole lot of time on this because I had an original version. I have 2 saves of this plane because I don't want to accidentally get rid of it. But it also has a backing up engine. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna respawn it real fast. So this is what it looks like in its unmotor lock state. These 2 are held together by cameras because it's just really annoying whenever they go up separately and go down separately. There's ladders on the side that are attached by disconnectors, so somebody can hop in the second pilot seat whenever the plane starts going. So let's look at it in its unmotor lock state. So currently, I don't think it can move because there's an anchor block inside. I think. I'm not sure. I might have removed it, but I think there's a motor lock inside. So let's fly up to these 2 things right here if I can get my jetpack on. So this right here is the right side. This is the left side. These are the guns that go straight down into right here, so they end up just behind the seat, which is really nice because that's exactly where they're meant to be. This one ends up going straight down to about right here. I need to add another one here just so it goes down and it matches up with this one, but I haven't done that yet. But I'll do that soon. These are all held together by cameras, so if I walked right here, you can see it goes straight to that. This is held on by cameras right here. I think it goes like, I think it goes through the middle now. Yeah, it goes through the middle, and then it goes up somewhere. Yeah, it goes up right here. and then that connects to there, and then it also catches that on. It's constantly shaking too, if you look. Okay, well, it's not shaking anymore, but it was. And then these are the jet engines right here. Another thing that's really cool about this design with the jet engines, like the motor lock jet engine, is that it closes down, right, onto the rocket engine. So the fire's there. And since the fire's there, it also comes out of, like, that area, and it makes it look really cool. But it also serves as two engines. So it's still the exact same speed as both of the engines, just way cooler. So this is a motor lock tower with explosives, which means that there has to be something that's turned on there. If you're looking to motor lock, if you're trying to turn something or like you need to adjust something while there's a motor lock tower, then make sure to put explosive blocks in between the little things and then cylinders in the middle block, because that way you can attach stuff. Here are the wings. Up and down ailerons. These are the back ailerons. I made them up here just because then when it closes down, they can still move, even though they're inside of blocks, which is another really cool thing I like about this design. You know, big old shaft right here. That's where the other guns are right there. The other 3 guns, which I'm probably going to remove later because there's another ballast block up there. So as soon as I press W, okay, let's get in. And then as soon as I press W, those fall off. So then I hold K a little bit and then mash those up and press backspace. And then everything falls in together. So H and J are these. Those are basically just for taxiing. I really never use them in the sky. D and A for whenever I'm in the sky. And then, you know, E and Q to raise up. So it flies really well. The max speed on a straight I've got is 500, which is not too bad. Whenever it's turning, it goes down to like 270, which is pretty bad, but it still flies fairly well. Yeah, look, 500 right there. So it's pretty good. One thing I didn't like is I couldn't find a bunch of keybinds on my keyboard to fire a lot of stuff. Like K and L, I use K and L, H and J, and then F and G. For the landing gears, F and G. So G, or F retracts them back, G puts them down. H is those, H and J are the top back fins. And yeah, so usually these would be fixed. Whenever I used to make planes, obviously I make them fixed with the control surfaces on them. I like this style of plane way better. It's just it's a whole lot more complicated and hard to make. But in the end, obviously it works better. This is a rough landing. Okay, there we go. And then if I hold down F real fast and then press G again. Come on. There we go. If I go them all the way back to the back, then push them forward. Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah, that'll work. So that's the jet. And I think I already did that, but yeah, you can fold them in. But yeah, that's the jet. It's been pretty cool showcasing it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, because I've already basically built the entire thing. I might make more jets like this. I don't know. I kind of wished it was longer, like the jet was longer. But in Just Ren's design, it was very short, and it ended up working as it was very short. So I'm not arguing, but yeah. That's been my F14. Thanks for watching.